Alright guys, here we go. I'm bringing you something new tonight. We haven't done this before. I'm going to gauge interest. As you guys all know, we are all always at the mercy of the 2K calendar. So certain teams don't get a lot of airtime this week, next week, the week after, and then out of nowhere they'll hit a spurt where they might play every week. So here we are giving you a Michigan State game, a team we haven't seen play in a long time, except they're not playing against another user team. This is Michigan State versus complete AIs. Like I said, experimental stream. I really just wanted to do this to get Michigan State players involved. I want to do this with a few other teams. If I receive some good feedback from this game, we'll keep it going to the best of our ability. So let me know what you guys think. Like I said, just so everybody's on the same page, Michigan State has got about 3 or 4 user players. Kansas, 0. A full team of AIs. Should still be fun. Hopefully we get to see Michigan State to their true potential here. Knock the absolute doors off the Kansas team. I'm looking for Kai to go off for a 50 burger. Alright, here we go. Caldwell up top, driving, goes at Sal Q, Joe Murr. That's no good. Carpenter pulls it down. The putback's good. Sal Q got pulled out to go pick up the point guard, leaving Carpenter as the only man down there for a rebound. Shane Thompson, the three-point shooters up top, gets it over to Kai Williams. Kai going to work. Crossover, spin, at the rim, has Shane, kicks it out. Chug for 3. In and out. Chug couldn't get it to fall, but great find from Kai. Here comes Kansas. Kicks it out. Wide open three-point shooter. That's no good. Rebound Watson. Gets the ball over to Chug. Chug finds Kai in the corner. That's a deep 2. That one's good. Oh, they're going to give him the 3. Kai with that court awareness to take one step back and pick up the 3. That's something you see going the other way a lot of times in college ball, where they're one step forward. So you like to see that court awareness by Kai to be in the three-point line. Pass down to Shane. That's another bad shot by Shane. Got his own rebound. Kicks it out to Sal. Sal driving at the smaller defender. Kai Williams, though, going to get picked up on the illegal screen there. Got caught moving his feet while trying to stay in front of the guy trying to run around the screen. Sloppy turnover there by Kai. Here we go now. Kai matched up against him defensively. ISO. Everybody giving him space. Kai not letting him pass. Brick wall defense right now. Absolute clamps. They got 5 seconds to do something. Kai will not let him through. There's a great shot contest and the rebound. Great job that time. Kai left on an island and absolutely came through. Chug, deep 2, that's no good. Shane with the board and the putback. Can't get it to fall, but will go to the line and shoot 2 here. Interesting to see the trust Kai Williams have in Chug. Chug, just so you guys know, is an AI player. Quickly making a name for himself. Will probably be introduced as a second-round draft pick this year. So keep an eye on Nikita Chug. Here comes Kansas. Let's see what they draw up this time. They're going to go with a pick and roll. Kai again clamping down on his man, not letting him through. Caldwell, a little bit of space after the screen. In and out. Chug pulls it down. Michigan State up 7-2 so far. Chug driving. Open lane. Good layup there from Nikita Chug. 7-point lead early for MSU. Couldn't ask for a better start here. Guys, I'm not going to have any kind of mercy rule. I'm coming into this game expecting an absolute blowout. I'm giving Michigan State an opportunity here to really show off, considering they haven't had a game in so long. Great pass from Shane to find Kai in the middle of the lane with the easy layup. Kai guarding Caldwell again. Caldwell spin. Driving, trying to get past Kai, can't do it. Gonna have to kick it back. They're passing it around. Kansas trying to get somebody open. All these guys, such a low overall. Jump shots are gonna be hard to come by. That one bricks right off the front of the rim. Here comes MSU. Shane kicks it over to Kai. Kai back to Shane. Drawing up a play. Nikita Chug off of screens. Chug for three. That's no good, off the back of the rim that time. Nikita Chug, not the best shooter, but likes to take those shots. Spin move. Sal Q comes over. Can't get there in time. What a great lay-in that time from Kansas. Here we go. Kai Williams gets it over to Sal. Sal, a true stretch big for MSU. Blows by his defender. Gets the easy lay-in. Sal showing that he has the speed advantage on that play. Take a look at those numbers, guys. Sal Q. Joe Murr, 16 assists per game. He is a dimer at that big man spot. Kai gets it up. There it is. There's that pass. Sal over to Shane. Great feed all the way around. Kai getting it up to Sal. Sal making the extra pass over to Shane. Great team basketball from MSU that time. And there's Kansas with a great find down the middle of the lane. That's where you're going to see Sal Q. Joe Murr get hurt, is defensively. His paint defense is not always there. You'd like to see him stand tall more often as a big man, but he just doesn't. Step back jumper Kai, that's no good. Rebounded Kansas in transition. 10-second difference between the shot and the game clock. Let's see what Kansas does. They have no opportunity now for a 2-for-1. Looks like they're just going to dribble out the clock as much as they can. Picks up the foul on Kai. I think Kai realizes that he has a good matchup in this game, so he's playing very aggressive, and that's going to cost him as he now sits with the second foul in the first quarter. Here we go, 3-second difference on the shot and game clock. Gonna have to force the shot up. Shot clock violation, that's embarrassing. This is like watching the Generals take on the Globetrotters. Absolutely embarrassing. Chug gonna throw up a prayer. That's no good. We're going into the first quarter break with a 10-point MSU lead. I will be right back after the break. All right, here we go. Back to start the second quarter. Kansas will start with the ball down by 10. Going right at Kai again. These guys like to utilize the point guard spot here at Kansas. Powell now driving at Shane. Powell looks like he's got a height advantage. Let's see how he uses it around the rim. Puts it up, no good. Shane with another board. Shane in transition. Step back. Driving. Gets it up court to Watson. Watson goes up strong and draws the foul. Good pass there from Shane. Trying to get Dylan Watson involved. Watson also an AI player. You're a big man looking to find a college. MSU's looking. Sal Q. Joe Murr would be a very good power forward. They could definitely use a true center. Here we go. Kansas trying to get on the scoreboard here. Down by 12 in the second quarter. Freeman puts it up. No good. Sal pulls down the rebound. Gets it up court. Chug for three. That's another miss. Watson, though, pulls down the rebound. Puts it up. That's a miss. Michigan State utilizing their AIs a little too often. As Sal's going to get picked up on that foul. Sends him to the line to shoot two. Let's look at all the teams about to pick up victories over these Jayhawks. Michigan, Gonzaga. First free throw, surprisingly, goes in. From what I've seen, Kansas not very good at shooting, so he sinks both of them. Cuts the lead down to 10. Here comes Kai. Kai was my early pick for MVP this season. There's a three. Doesn't get it to fall. Like seeing Kai play aggressive like that. The biggest thing that hurts Kai when it comes to regular season awards is his unselfishness. Always trying to do what's best for the team really hurts him when it comes to award season. Big man goes up strong with it, no good. Kai pulls it down between a couple of taller defenders. Passes up court. Sal Q. Joe Murr kicks it out. Shane, deep two, that's good. Another assist for Sal, as Kai has got to be fuming at this point. Finds Sal Q. Joe Murr in a good spot, and then again Sal passes out of it. Shane up court, lays it in. That gets blocked. And Kansas is going to take possession. Looks like they blocked it off of Shane's head. I was very curious to see what they were going to do on that play, considering Shane and Kai were both up there. But again, Kai just so passive, allows Shane to try to take that lay-in. That's the thing about Kai. Those of you that didn't watch last year's playoffs, you might not know this, but if he needs to take over, there's nobody scarier than Kai Williams than maybe Chalk Thunder. Chalk's the only person that might compare. But in the playoffs last year, when Georgia needed help, Kai emerged as an absolute monster and led this team to a couple of tourney victories. Even in their loss to Florida, Kai Williams still put up great numbers. Pass over. Contested three. That's no good. Rebounded by Chug. In transition, Shane Thompson. No, they gotta go to the Sal Q. Joe Murr. That's a slam. Up by 14 now is MSU. About middle of the second quarter. NCAA season underway, guys. Make sure to follow the SBF on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Make sure if you're a player in this league, if you haven't already done it, go get your free 25 points by creating a player Twitter account. Join the fun. We've got some amazing Twitter warriors out there like Mr. Mike Honcho. The guy is hilarious. Go out there, read his tweets. Give him some love. Share. Retweet it. He deserves it. We got Dragons GM Josh Robinson doing giveaways about every other day now. SBF is booming, and it's thanks to you guys. So thank you guys for all you do, making this league a better place. We got Bean taking over commentary roles. We've got Divine and Sika leading the way as amazing journalists, always getting the news out there and getting it out fast. We have such high involvement from all the players in this league, and that's what really makes it special. It's not just ran through the commissions. Each and every one of you guys play a different, important role, whether you realize it or not. That's another pass out to Kai in traffic, draws the foul and gets it to fall. There's an and one opportunity for Kai Williams. Shots up, and that's good. Up by 19 now. Guys, if all reserves come in early because of a blowout, like I said, this is an experimental game, just looking to get you guys some extra content. But if all the reserves come in really early, we will call mercy. I know I said no mercy rule earlier, but I don't know how it slipped my mind, but that's a possibility that MSU could take a large enough lead to have to call this thing. We've got some more big news around the league coming your guys' way soon. Your very own Alfie Hayes is looking to make a splash in the graphic design department. We're working on it. We're not doing a good job at it yet because we're not getting Alfie the content he needs. But soon he's going to be in charge of getting you guys your player of the weeks. And man, I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm excited for you guys to see it. What this guy can do with graphics is incredible. If you guys have a hidden skill out there that you feel like it could be utilized in this league, please DM me. Get a hold of me. Let's get you going. Alright, sorry guys. I was interrupted. Co-commish wanted me to add something for you guys. Co-commish Sexy Thor, that is. Not just if you have special skills. Even if you are skillless and you just want to have fun, I mean, take Bean as your inspiration and still DM me. We can get you going. I mean, no offense, Bean. You're very skilled in what you do. But for real, guys, hit me up. I'll leave it at that. I don't want to hurt Bean. Very sensitive flower. I don't want him to cancel his podcast because I said something mean during an AI game. Bean, you're very important to what we do. Alright, we're going to move on. Alright guys, we're going into halftime. Michigan State up by 22. Kai Williams in charge of this one. Like I said, please let me know what you guys think about this extra content, trying to get teams, even if they don't have a good user v user matchup that we can play, trying to get them some AI games. Alright guys, and we are back after break. Kansas is going to start out with the ball. Pick and roll action there. Lays it up. That's no good. Kai with the board. Here comes Kai and the Spartans in transition. Shane, corner. Not going to shoot it. Going to drive. Drops it down to Sal. Sal, I think, got away with a travel on that play. Irregardless, the bucket goes. No call. Kansas, full of AIs, looking to make a comeback here. Good pass down low. Gonna draw the foul. That's the third on Kai. Like I said, I think Kai understands that this is a good stat sheet stuffing opportunity for him, and he's playing extremely aggressive here. But in my opinion, that type of aggressiveness is counterproductive, as it might just get you out of the game early. Here comes Chug. Finds Watson. Watson through the contact and finishes. And one opportunity for Watson now. Watson, free throw up, and that's good. Here comes Jeffries. Jeffries over to Caldwell. Caldwell spin. Goes up strong. Finishes. What a good finish there by Jackie Caldwell. Oh, 3 for 13 tonight. Not shooting very well. Here comes Watson, the AI for MSU, trying to go up strong. That's no good. Poole pulls it down. Caldwell, up court, Jeffries. Jeffrey crosses Shane over. Trying to get by Shane. Shane doing a good job keeping his man in front of him. Offensive 3-second call as Carpenter can't get out of the paint. Inbound now to Kai. Kai looking to extend the lead, stuff his stat sheet a little bit more. Chug, good pass down to Sal. Can't get the left-handed layup to go. Embarrassing miss for Sal Q. Joe Murr. It's like the old Kyle Korver meme. I'm too close to the rim to shoot it. Sal prefers to be a little further back. Sal hands it to Chug. Chug right back to Sal. Double team comes. Kick out to Shane. Over to Kai. Chug sets a screen trying to get Watson involved. Pick and roll now. Kai mid-range pop. That's good. Silky smooth for Kai Williams. 14 points in 14 minutes. Shooting a whopping 67% from field goal. Caldwell pick and roll. Caldwell matched up against the bigger defender. Could try to use the speed. Great steal from Watson. Hands it to Shane. 2-on-1 fast break. Kicks it corner. Chug. 3. That's no good. Chug really off with his shot tonight. Here we go. Pick time. In Kai's face. No good. Watson pulls it down. Chug in transition. Kai out in front. Lays it up. Kai can't get it. Great defense from Jeffries from behind to force him to miss that layup. Trying to break Shane's ankles now. Caldwell pick time. Crossing over. Driving. Goes up strong. That's no good. Watson pulls it down again. Chug driving. Finds Shane down low. Shane puts it up and finishes. Up by almost 30 points now. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third. This is your Spartans basketball game. Kai, one of our most active Discord users. Not just in chat, but I mean in attending premieres, commenting, being here just in general. Getting him some extra games because he hasn't had one in a little while. We're looking to get an AI game for Mississippi State as well. I'd like to try to find a user versus user, but if I can't, I want to get them at least an AI game so that Baki Galupi can finally see his player. Dime Hardaway's been hot. I'd like to see him as well. A lot of good players we'd like to see. As you see, Michigan State right now, number 2 in the standings, tied with Michigan. That rivalry game is going to be fun. Every year I love seeing Michigan versus Michigan State. Last year, I believe Michigan lost big time to State. Victor Lynn, the MVP, had a really good game. We'll see what happens this year. I think Michigan's got a much better squad this season. Jake McCall, Bam Allen, Elijah Gregory, Scott Puggleson, the returning center. I think last year there was no leadership, and there's definitely no short in leadership this year, as Jake McCall is by far the leader of this team. I think you've got the same thing with the MSU with Kai Williams. Kai leads by example. He's kind of one of those, he's like a Kawhi Leonard type leader. He's real quiet. People follow him just because of how good of a person he is, how hard he works, the effort he throws out on the court. I think Kai Williams and Jacob McCall, they remind me of each other, and I think this could be a fantastic rivalry for years to come in the SBF. Closing seconds of the third quarter. Kansas gonna try to get a shot off. They're missing out on their 2-for-1 opportunity here. They do get an open lay-in, but then Kai blocks it. Great hustle from Kai to recover. Missed shot. Sal has it. In transition, up to Kai, up to Shane. Shane lays it in strong. That's no good. Poole has it. Kansas will have the opportunity for the last shot here. 3 seconds left. Gets it over. Jeffries pumps. Puts it up. That's no good. Up by 35. MSU looks to close it out here in a couple minutes. First, we're going to go to a break. I will see you guys right after the break. And we are back. These closing minutes. We got 6 minutes left in this one. MSU showing out. Guys, it looks like the reserves are in, so I'm actually going to call this game because the only chance that the starters come back in for MSU is if Kansas comes back, and I'm pretty sure this is just going to be a giant misfest between these two teams. We might not see a score in the entire fourth. So that third quarter is going to wrap up your Michigan State game. Again, like I said, I want to remind you guys, this game is unique. This is an AI versus user game. That's why it was such a blowout. I'm just trying to get Michigan State involved. I feel like they deserve it, and they haven't had the opportunity. Let me know what you guys think. If we don't like it, we'll stop doing it. But I am going to call it here, guys. Thanks for checking out the video. Make sure to hit the like, drop a comment so you can get your points, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.